you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringin' 88. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
It was
memorable.
invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Smith in at shooting guard. McGarry out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving in at the point guard. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Burks outside for Lowry. Tries again. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Right side Irving. Here's Harris. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it. Greg, and the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Here's Portis. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Portis, the pass to Lowry. It's good from long range.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Cleveland.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 10 points for Freak.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here's Lowry. Inside, Portis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Love dishes to Smith. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talk about a terrific game for Smith. He already has 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
This is his first free throw of the game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Smith hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Lowry kicks to George. To the inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Turner's got his first 2 points.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Harris outside. Feeds it to Smith. Harris kicks to McGarry. On the wing, Harris. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Love and finds him. That's a 2 from Smith. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pacers trail by 7. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Knocked away. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith outside. Back to Irving. Elbow shot. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's George.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now, here's Burks. Following the miss by Freak, George with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Burks. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Zeller, he's checked in for Turner. Kenneth Fareed comes in for Portis. Porter's checked in for George. And it's Hill in for Kyle Lowry. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith kicks to Thompson. Now here is Smith. Burks covering. Kept alive. Thompson off with the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hill against Williams. Shot by Zeller, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Williams kicks to Caspi. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Harper. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams against Hill. Pick up by Hill. Here's Burks. They grab their own miss. Fareed, and he dunks it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And here is Hill. After Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go. Zeller passes to Porter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. For 3. Hill up top. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers help them win games.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now, here is Hill, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Indiana, Paul George is out there with Portis. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Lowry. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Irving, following the score by Miles Turner. Harris dishes to Irving. Shot misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. The drive by Hill. Smith with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Harris kicks to Irving. To the paint. Here's Here's Lowry. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. They set the pick. Here's Portis. Back to Turner. McGarry with the steal. Irving passes to Smith. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Now, here's Lowry, and stolen by Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland. For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Harris against George. There's the pass to Turner. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Turner's got 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith dishes to Irving. Back to Smith. Kicks to McGarry. Inside. And again, the basket is good from Smith. 16 points for him.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
George sets a screen for Lowry. Dishes it to Turner. And stolen by Love. Here's Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
A nice shot by George.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here is Smith. 16 points for him. They set the pick. Irving kicks to Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Zeller, he's checked in for Turner. Fareed comes in for Portis. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for George. And it's Burks in for Kyle Lowry. Cleveland also making some changes. Caspi, he's checked in for Love. Harper comes in for Harris. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Smith. Pacers trail by 8. Hill kicks to Zeller. Power down with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. He kicks to Smith. Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving it around. Lock at 6. Back to Harper. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Williams' shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Porter kicks to Zeller. Fires the 3. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Burks.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Nice shot by Smith.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here is Hill. Fareed the pass to Zeller. Again, Indiana.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Smith. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. And here's Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Picked by Zeller. To the wing right side. Burks. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Smith dishes to Caspi. Right wing. Smith kicks to Caspi. Smith outside. Thompson passes to Caspi. The feed to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Fires it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Here we go, Pacers fan.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now,
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach to that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Pacers trail by 3. Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Harris is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's McGarry in at the 5, roaming the paint. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Indiana moving it around. George against Harris. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smith for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
The drive by Lowry. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
Move the ball and stick it to front.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Turner. 6 points for him.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Missed inside. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, George. No one near him. No good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Smith kicks to Harris. He dishes it to Love. Here's Smith. Burks pulls it in.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Lowry with the ball. Takes the 13-footer. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Irving. To the inside. Here's Smith. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 25 points for Smith.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. Now here's Irving. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Portis, the rebound by McGarry. McGarry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Lowry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Lowry taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Indiana. Zeller is checked in for Turner. Kenneth Fareed comes in for Portis. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Burks. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harper comes in for Tobias Harris. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. The Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Caspi comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Kyrie Irving. At the elbow, Zeller. Outside for George. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Casper. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Over to the left wing. Harper dishes to Smith. Misses from close range. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Hill with it. Williams picks him up. Passes it to Fareed. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Smith. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Smith hits them both. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith against Hill. Pass to Porter. Screen by Fareed. 4 on the clock. Here's Zeller. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
The screen from Thompson. Smith outside. Hill against Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Now, here is George. From deep. Off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers ahead, up 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And so it's Cleveland with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. We've got Otto Porter Jr., Lowry out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Turner. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Turner with a screen on Smith. So here's Burks. 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Turnaround Jay. Good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Irving kicks to Smith. The 9-foot shot. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Turner with a screen on Smith. Lowry drives in.
You know, Lowry is playing well. He has 8 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
2 shots.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Second free throw, no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
McGarry kicks to Irving. Here's Smith. Here's McGarry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Shot's good by Turner.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith the pass to Harris. 11 feet away. And it's Smith missing.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
There's the pick. Turner with a screen for Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Harris dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Smith. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pacers trail by 6. Burks kicks to Lowry. Count that one.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
There's the dish to Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
On the wing, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Smith for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry against Smith. The drive by Lowry. Wide open look. Burks can't get it to go.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Out to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pacers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. And it's Lowry penetrating. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Harris. Down low, here's Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And now, let's get it for your Pace.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here. See if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Paul George. Feeds it to McGarry. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Portis. Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Lowry kicks to George. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now, coming to the court are your Pacers.
Lowry passes to George. Takes a shot at the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Three-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Smith's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And George, here we go. Indiana again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith, no luck.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
The shot by George, wide open. And it's George again missing. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Here's Smith. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Pacers. Freak. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in!
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the pass to Portis. Releases. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Smith outside, and so it's Cleveland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Their entire offense revolved around him, and he came through in a big way. I know this is supposed to be a team game, but tonight it was all about one guy. He provided a huge majority of their points, and it wasn't even close.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.